Hey everybody, what's happening out there? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information, we have some follow-up stories first, and then we're going to get to the main bulk of the portion of this video. So here we go. We're going to start out at the Mint, usmint.gov, and they've got some updated images there and the other ones there. But we're going to talk about this real quick, the women's suffrage, and it needs about 280 more to be completely sold out for the rest of the year. So they probably will do this by December. Next thing I wanted to show you here is that this is available now, the silver proof set from 2019, which gives you the W 2019 reverse proof finish struck at the West Point Mint. So that's still available, and that gives you about 1.5 ounces of silver, with fractional silver as well. The 5 quarters and this the dime and then the 50-cent piece, and you can easily sell that W reverse proof for $15, and you'd end up getting this for $40 for 1.5 ounces of silver. Not too bad, not too bad. These 5-ounce coins are still unavailable. Beautiful designs, no question about it. $155. It ends up being pretty reasonable when they do come back, and I think they will come back, because I think that the mintage limit on that was 20,000, and I mean they could be totally sold out. Let's face it, they may never ever come back ever again. So we have to take that one and just keep looking daily for you. So this is what I want to also talk about today. This is the circulating coin production for 2020. It still shows that the lowest mintage here out of all of these is the Philadelphia 5-cent. And if you add the 25-cent up, it even gets lower than that, because there's, well, how many, 3 or 4 quarters there that have been minted? Maybe 3. I don't even know exactly right now. It's kind of tough. But there's the article here. This came out on August 27th. There should be a new one coming out soon. But this article states that July and June, they, 1.5 billion, 1.6 billion. And the mint month over month has 10% lower, fewer cents, 33% more Jefferson nickels, 7.1 fewer Roosevelt dimes, and 72.4% more American Beautiful quarters, quarter dollars, they say. And about a month and a half ago, maybe a month now ago, I said, when they start ramping up production here, it's going to, look, I mean, it's just like I said, haste makes waste. And if you're, trying to push things out really fast, you're going to get some errors. And that's what we're seeing here. If you go to eBay and you see the sold 2020 errors, they're everywhere. There's 244 results for errors here, and some of them look at that. Uncirculated, off-center, mint air, Lincoln Shield cent. That is beautiful. I would love to have that, and it's in that and get graded. Multiple mint errors. 299 score. How'd that happen? One thing I have noticed, though, a lot of mint errors on the W quarters. Lots of them here. Watch this. There's a strike through error on that one. There's another off-center strike, another penny or cent. Where do they call it, a penny or a cent? And these are the ones that are highest listed on 2020 errors. So there's another W. Cherry Picker's Dream, strike over, double die, double ear. Okay, look at this. They're even advertising these quarters, these rolls, a $500 box, 3 times the value, and they're saying errors. So they know errors are going on here. They know that this year is the year of errors, because there are just so many coins that have been minted this year that if you're going to be looking for, a rarity from the Denver Mint that has, it's just not going to happen. What's going to happen is hey, all right, game to remember. No giving up. Okay, I have to check that out later. Oops, I didn't mean to check that out now. Well, that's too bad. Whoopsie. Hockey, Anyway, the train of thought that I had is just completely out the window there. So now I'm going to get back to it. So what we have here is an opportunity for errors. Look at this one. Love that. Look at that. Major die fill. Bam. Hope somebody finds that. And that's probably not Denver. It's probably Philadelphia. And so they're all here. And we did start seeing these first, the weekly struck and the strike throughs on the Philadelphia emergency issue coins. So there was that. And so it's all coming down to this. This is what I'm trying to say in this particular video. So come, what is it? The end of this, what, maybe November 30th? Let me double check that. I'm yeah, November 30th. Bam. That's when the uncirculated coin set comes out. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because these will be some of the cleanest uncirculated 2020 coins you can probably get this year. Much like the America the Beautiful Quarters 2020 uncirculated coin set are some of the most beautiful quarters you can get this year with you know, some of the highest grades happening out there. We're talking 69 proof like, 68 proof like, and so on and so forth. So if this rings, you know, as true, because, you know, it's probably going to sell out again. But if you know, listen, for me, I'm going to pick up like maybe 10 to 20 of these, because these would be the most beautiful high-grade coins of 2020. And if that's the case, then, you know, hold on to those beauties, because they're just going to go up in price, because what we're dealing with here this year is a lot of errors. And that's great. No problem with that. Not at all. Love the fact that we can, look at this, multiple errors. I mean, this is happening over and over. Offer struck through on a 2020D. What? So it's all out there, and it's happening rapidly. Look at this, more of them. It must have been a person with a roll. There's 1 and 2. There's number 9. 7 and 4. Yeah, probably the whole row was like that. Pretty amazing, guys. Pretty amazing. So they are out there, and I hope you're able to get a hold of some of these errors. And you know what? Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to go to eBay real quick here and show you the a 2020. Oops. No, let me go ahead and put 2020 Lincoln cent box and see how much these are going for. Because if you want to go looking for errors for 2020 coins, and honestly, I would think that the coins minted during these stages, after they got things ramping up and realized there was a coin shortage, everything produced probably June and later has probably what you're looking for as far as the errors are concerned. So look at this. That's almost half a box. Look at this one. 109. And, you know, it'd be cool if we knew when these were minted, but they probably were minted recently, and they could probably, would you go through them? Do you look for errors? I think you maybe look for errors for this year. But who knows? You might save half, or you could save a third, unroll a third, and sell a third. Maybe you can do that. But anyway, this has been quite the year, folks. There's a lot going on with errors this year, from the American Silver Eagles, the Kennedy half dollars, the West Point quarters, the Lincoln Shield cents, and haven't really seen too many Roosevelt dimes, or now the Jefferson nickels. There was a few in there, but this has been a really interesting year, folks. So what I would do is probably get a hold of maybe a roll here and there off eBay, and maybe not drop, you know, who can afford a box like that? It's outrageous. But maybe a roller here and there. That way you can go through them, and it's not such a commitment, because, you know, 40, 50 coins in a roll isn't too bad to go through, and it's not too shabby on the pocketbook. Anywho, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you being here today. I want to give a shout out to there's so many people. I have Chris. I want to give a shout out to, amazing. even the Durban's great auctions, Coin Op great auctions, also the Copper Coins folks, they're amazing. Also, there is a very talented and yet busy Lincoln, and he's a moderator on some of the auctions, and is very knowledgeable, and is also on Facebook. So check that out, guys. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It's always going to be free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.